Hi, I'm Jackson. I am a third year at Northeastern, and my major is behavioral neuroscience, so that's why I'm obviously doing theater stuff.
So, can you explain what 8 to 8 is?
Yeah, so 8 to 8 is a collaboration among several theater groups on campus, in which essentially a bunch of 10-minute plays are written overnight, and then they are rehearsed the next day and then performed the next night. So the entire process takes place within 24 hours from 8 p.m. one night to 8 p.m. the next night, hence the name. And yeah, it's fun. It's yeah.
So, how long have you been doing 8 to 8?
This is my second time doing 8 to 8. I did it last fall as well. I was also a director then. You submit an application, and the people running the show they determine what role you're going to be. So I got chosen to be a director both times. Although this time I'm also acting, so that'll be interesting. It'll be my first time acting in 8 to 8.
So, what is it like having to do both directing and acting?
It's kind of stressful, but one of the great things about 8 to 8 is the fact that because of the nature of the event, no one expects it to be amazing.
Okay, so I'm Shenan Huang. So I'm a grad student, basically, I think. Grad student. I'm almost done with my, school kind of next year, kind of. Yeah, and I'm an ECE student, so don't really do a lot of this usually.
So, what drove you to apply for 8 to 8?
Oh, actually, I heard it from a friend of mine. He said it was like really fun because so last year they did a play, and it's kind of funny because they like forgot all their lines during their turn. So it's like, yeah, we're all like standing there. So I think it's kind of funny because it sounds like a great chance to like get embarrassed and everything, which I kind of enjoy, like getting embarrassed all the time. But
So, tell us about what this particular show you're doing is. What is it called? What's the name? What is it?
So this show is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift the Musical, The Interview. And it is about a director and an actor who are putting on a Broadway play called, it's gonna be wild, wait for it, it's Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift the Musical, if you couldn't get that from the title of the play. And they're being, the whole 10-minute play is just they're being interviewed. So it's a very difficult to decipher title. You know, a lot of allusions and literary elements in there, but yeah.
So, what show are we seeing?
All right. I'm pleased to announce that I, renowned theater director Ryder Richards, I created the ultimate screen-to-stage adaptation. The show has everything. It's unlike anything you have ever seen before.
It's enchanting.
Entrancing.
Enthralling.
Enticing. The show is going to make William Shakespeare came back from the dead and then just died again because of how amazing it is.
Yeah. Oscar Wilde, shook. Tennessee Williams, wig snatched.
Chekhov is going to shit his pants.
I'm sorry. Are you going to tell me the name of this show?
Oh yeah, it's Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, the musical.
I'm sorry. You guys are doing a stage adaptation of the Fast and the Furious franchise?
Not just any of in the series. It's Tokyo Drift, okay?
Yeah, it's the best one.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
We're outside because it's like good for you or something.
How are we doing in terms of the show?
That's a good question. We're going through the show. We're like more or less memorized. We're hopefully on the more side, and don't know, we have to work on like projection and stuff and energy. It's really hard because I'm tired. I think we all are. Yeah.
So why are we outside?
It's like really boring inside, so yeah. And also the air is nice.
Alright. How do you
nice.
think the show's going?
It's going. I mean, I definitely need to memorize my line a little bit more, and but I mean, you guys are like already like pretty well on track, so yeah.
You
So
feeling good,
I would say like I'm like the weak link right now, which is I guess is good because I think I'm gonna memorize this within like the next 3 hours or so.
He says, "Are you hearing yourself hold on?" And you literally hear what you just said, and then he plays the so you like pressing his phone.
And I'll play it on here. Awesome. Do you guys want to run it with those? Sure. Just project loud because I'm back here.
So what are we doing now?
We are about to start our tech run in the actual performance space. So this is where we're performing in after hours. Big fancy little environment here. We need to make sure we do not fall asleep in the next 3 hours before our performance. So
What does doing tech entail?
doing tech entails setting up a sound and any lighting cues we have. We don't have any lighting cues for this show, so that's not going to be a problem. And we have 2 sound cues. We're also going to want to do a little bit of staging, so making sure that we're comfortable with the actual stage we're going to be on, as well as any like set pieces and everything, to make sure that all works out with how we have rehearsed the scene so far.
Waiting for the show to start, kind of.
Well,
We're all kind of pretty tired right now, and I guess we need to go over the rehearsal like probably 1 or 2 more times before, like, you know. I mean, should probably start around like 7, 8-ish. Yeah. I guess I should probably say I'm pretty excited, but I'm like really freaking tired right now. So.
This is going to be the worst disaster in the history of Broadway. Worse than Spider-Man. And people almost died during Spider-Man.
Okay, Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, the musical, it's gonna outdo all of that. We have an actual live death on stage every night.
So how did it go?
It didn't go terribly, so that's like, you know, looking on the bright side, you know, it's all right, I think. I mean, I think I was thrown with like tomatoes or anything.
Well, yeah. How was the whole process doing the whole 12-hour thing?
It's a very, you know, what's the word? It's like very, I'm just gonna go with, it feels very new, like to me, it's a very new concept, so it's interesting, you know, getting everything done in 12 hours, you know, the whole play and everything. It's pretty fun, you know. I would definitely do this again if I had time next year.
It's over. I don't know. I think I'm going to sleep for an additional 12 hours after this, but it went well. I only got somewhat sick. People laughed. I don't think anyone was offended, so I don't know. People are nice, so yeah, it's over.